So I'm here, and Southwest, you won't help me at all, even though you guys canceled the flight. Is there a supervisor I can speak to? Okay, can I speak to your supervisor? Guys, I'm stuck here in D.C., and they will not help me at all. I don't know why Southwest will not help me. Please, because we're going to post this online. Southwest will not help anybody. They've canceled our flights. I'm stuck here. I don't know what to do. Okay, I'm at the airport. Southwest Airlines just said they're about to call the cops on me. I don't know why they're calling the cops. I guess because I'm trying to film my interaction with the manager, but we're in a public airport. I don't know. There's cameras everywhere that are filming us. So I'm not trying to act naive, but I think it's crazy that they're calling the cops on me right now. It's unbelievable. I'm just filming for my protection. I don't know. I just tried to... They canceled my flight. I asked for a hotel room, and then I started filming the guy, and then they said I'm calling the cops.
Okay.
So I'm just filming for my protection. Yeah, no.
I got you. What did they cancel your flight for?
Oh, the weather.
Weather? Okay. I don't believe they do hotel vouchers just for...
They can make exceptions, though. They are. Yeah, but as soon as I started at filming, he said I'm going to call the cops.
Yeah, I got you.
So I started filming. I'm filming for my protection. I'm filming.
How you doing? Police Department. What's going on here today?
So I tried to ask him for a hotel voucher. I asked him for a reception, and then I started filming because I was going to post it online because I thought the customer service for. And then he said, "I'm calling the cops. Do not leave." So I just followed his instructions, and I didn't leave.
All right, so you're not doing anything illegal. Everything was perfectly fine. They said they rebooked you for yesterday, for tomorrow.
For tomorrow, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, they rebooked you for tomorrow.
But I was trying to speak to his manager, and he said, "I'm not going to. You can't speak to my manager. I'm going to call the cops." I thought that's weird.
I got you. I can't force him to go get his manager.
I understand that. But I'm not. It's not illegal to film.
Yeah. No.
It's a public place. I know. So for him to call the cops on me, do you like getting the cops called on you? I don't mean that disrespectful. I'm just saying.
I'm letting you know that you didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah. Is there any way we could maybe talk to somebody at Southwest or something? I guess we'll just post. So this is what happens at Southwest. They just call the cops on you. I just want to post this. You guys have been great. Thank you. But guys, I just want to document this. This is what happens when you try to get rebooked. They call the cops on you, and now you got to deal with these cops. So this is Southwest Airlines. I don't know what's going on. I'm just trying to fly home, but this is what Southwest Airlines does. They call the cops on you. They detain you. I'm just trying to fly home. So
You all good, all right? You're not detained.
I guess.
You all good, all right?
But y'all did come here to deal with me, though, right?
Not detained.
But you, okay, thank you. But is there any way, though, I can still speak to a customer service representative?
Southwest.
Well, should I get in line, though? I mean, so that's the only guy I can talk to, though? That guy can say, call the cops, and then I'm not allowed to deal with customer service anymore? Is that how it works? But do you see how, I'm just saying, do you see how that's frustrating the guy?
Have a good day, sir. Thank you.
But what you just saw was my interaction with Southwest Airlines. And let's be real, guys, traveling is becoming very stressful. And I was getting a lot of criticism for posting this video, and there's a lot more to this story that you don't get to see. You didn't get to see the struggling families that were worried about where they were going to stay for the night. I mean, I'm a pimp on a blimp, dog. I mean, I got hotel rooms. It's not a big deal for me, but when I'm up there and I'm speaking to the customer service representative, I'm the one that's speaking up for the little man in the back, for the dad that's got 4 hungry, crying kids that, can't even break away from him for 5 minutes to go even talk to the customer service rep. So I was trying to be a hero, and I've been, I've been unfairly criticized for that. And Southwest Airlines has reached out. We have not come to a solution yet on this incident, but I would say that I like Southwest Airlines, and typically flying them, I enjoy their services. But what was peculiar about this situation is they canceled it because of the weather. Well, the weather wasn't that bad. And on top of that, there were other flights that were taking off and landing. So it just kind of makes me wonder why it was really canceled. And then when I started to film, that is when he got the cops involved. So it's like, listen, if you're not hiding anything, why can't I film you? So that's what really kind of makes me wonder, like, why did he feel the need to get the cops involved as soon as I started to try to document what was going on? So once again, it backfired for Southwest, and Daily Mail covered it. They called me a TV star, not my words, theirs. And they're a great journalistic outlet, so they would never lie or mislead the public. So if they call me a TV star, well, unfortunately for the haters, I guess I'm a TV star according to Daily Mail. But yeah, it's not about the money. It's not about the money. It's about the time, and it's about the feeling of being misled by Southwest Airlines. So once again, We have not come to a 100% solution, but I would like to continue to be a customer of Southwest. So hopefully we can take care of that. So with all that being said, I want to say we have a great show for you this evening. And is she ready? Should we welcome on our Emmy Award-winning guest right now? Should we do that? Is she ready? Let's bring on the one, the only, Michelle Backus. Michelle, how are you doing, Michelle?
I'm good. You're too kind with the Emmy Award-winning introduction there. You're really putting me up for success here.
Well, I'm trying to, in professional wrestling, they call it putting someone over. So I'm putting you over. We don't have a lot of Emmy Award winners on this show. I should win one every year, but they don't ever credit me because they think I'm racist. But that's not important. What is important, Michelle, is now you might have just saw this clip, and I'll be honest, I was acting a little gauche, as they might say, trying to get a free hotel voucher when I am, financially successful enough to afford a hotel room. But it wasn't about the money. It was about the situation being handled poorly, in my opinion, by Southwest Airlines. So before we get into the breaking news, what did you think about that interaction? Honestly, am I the bad guy for whipping out the phone and filming, considering there's cameras everywhere? Because I've been the bad guy before. So if I was, what is your opinion on that interaction?
In 2025, I think whipping out the camera is a way to protect yourself. And I hate to say this, but you are public enemy number one. You're a white, straight male.
Mm-hmm.
So you do have to protect yourself in these situations. Now, maybe you were a little aggressive. I wouldn't consider it that way. I'm just trying to think of this from both lenses, right? Devil's advocate. However, I do think you were advocating for the little guy. I mean, we've all been in that situation. I'm not sure if you've flown Spirit Airlines before.
A lot. I love them. But go ahead. Tell me your more stare. I love Spirit Airlines. I work and do a lot of great work for Turning Point USA. And Charlie Kirk recently, he got in hot water because he said that he would be hesitant to get on a plane if he noticed the pilot was African American. But not me. I love it when the pilot's African American because that means you can smoke weed on the plane. And that's why I fly Spirit, because Spirit, you can smoke marijuana on the plane. So I love Spirit. They have a very relaxed atmosphere on those planes. And yeah, you're right. Their customer service is lacking. But what was your worst experience on Spirit Airlines?
Oh gosh. So I fly Spirit Airlines a lot, and I don't fly it for any other reason except it's the easiest nonstop flight. I'm from Pittsburgh, so a lot of nonstop flights are Spirit into Pittsburgh. So that's why I fly it quite often. However, when was it? It was about 2 months ago. There were two fights on the plane, and mind you, this wasn't like a long flight. This was from Pittsburgh to Miami.
Mm-hmm.
So like what, a 2.5 hour flight? There were two fights on the plane. A woman had to be subdued, and then there were police waiting at the terminal for us when we pulled in. So this was overall like a 6 to 8 hour experience to get on this plane off.
Well, it's so funny you say
Like
that.
a full brawl on the Spirit Airlines airplane.
I've had a similar thing where I haven't seen the fight yet, even though I've seen arguments on planes. I've probably been in a couple of those arguments myself, I'm guilty of. But one time on Spirit Airlines, we were flying from Fort Lauderdale, and then as soon as we're about to land, the pilot comes on. He's like, "Excuse me, when we land, I'm sorry, we're going to have some police officers come on board." And we're like, "What? What's going on?" Because it was a calm flight. Well, then they were like FBI agents came on and arrested a guy. And this is on Spirit Airlines. I should have filmed it, but it was just so random. It's so funny. So I have a similar experience. So when you fly in Spirit, you get the free entertainment of seeing somebody get arrested or assaulted. So that's kind of a plus.
What did the guy do? Do you know?
I don't know. We don't know. He didn't do anything on the plane. I think he had a warrant. I don't know what he did. Probably something disgusting. And there was actually a recent Delta pilot this past week that got arrested for doing something illegal with a child under 10 years old. So that's disgusting. I don't know if you saw that story, but Delta pilot got arrested 30 minutes before they're about to take off. I mean, gosh almighty, that's absolutely terrible. But okay, real quick, Michelle. Actually, I want to say one last thing before we forget. People make fun of Spirit. They fly from Dallas to Las Vegas for like $29. You know what I mean? So if you
and it's nonstop. It's the best nonstop flights.
You literally can't beat that. And then if you're feeling fancy, you can always pay $100 and sit in the front seat, and it's like the fake first class. So I am a Spirit Airlines supporter as well. Okay, now let's talk about this.
Maybe they'll see this and sponsor you.
Well, I hope Southwest
Hopefully.
doesn't see this because I don't want them to ban me because I live next to Love Field too. That's why I like Southwest. It's very convenient. I don't have to go all the way to DFW. But once again, if that does happen, I'll have Spirit Airlines. They can't ban you. They don't even know. They don't have a computer system or hard drive to keep records like that. My grind so refined, I got no time for no games. Ask yourself